Innovation meets tradition, Saudi Arabia's pioneering 3D mosque unveiled. By our correspondent 𝐮𝐸𝐽𝐝. French Football Federation refuses permission for Muslim players to break Ramadan fast. By our correspondent 𝐮𝐸𝐬𝐿. Father of Michigan school gunman convicted of manslaughter. By AMT correspondent. U.S. Senate leader calls for Netanyahu's ouster as Biden's re-election efforts to win back American Arab Muslim voters stall, with Muslim leaders refusing to meet White House officials during Ramadan. By our correspondent 𝐮𝐸𝐽𝐝. Putin sweeps Russian election with no credible opposition. By our correspondent 𝐮𝐸𝐬𝐿. International students and Muslims targeted by Hindu-led communal violence at Gujarat University exposes increasing hate crimes against Muslims during Ramadan. By our correspondent 𝐮𝐸𝐬𝐿. Stolen Japanese artifacts from 1700s found in Massachusetts heading home. By AMT correspondent. Rapper turned Muslim, Lil Jon embraces Islam, thanking brothers and sisters in faith. By our correspondent 𝐮𝐸𝐽𝐝. Artists withdraw their artworks from Barbican exhibition over Gaza censorship row. By our correspondent 𝐮𝐸𝐬𝐿. UN report sounds red alert on climate crisis as global hunger doubles. By AMT correspondent. Gaza on the brink, first deaths reported as experts warns of impending mass famine as Israeli officials and protesters continue shutting down aid channels. By our correspondent 𝐮𝐸𝐽𝐝. UK government review stalls UAE's bid for telegraph ownership. By AMT correspondent. Jared Kushner's shocking interview, former Trump Mideast expert sparks outrage over callous solutions to Gaza problem he helped create. By our correspondent 𝐮𝐸𝐬𝐿. FIFA under fire for inaction against Israel amid Gaza crisis. By AMT correspondent. High-profile Israeli spokesman Eylon Levy suspended, accused of falsely claiming Gaza aid is getting through in latest public spat with British Foreign Secretary. By our correspondent 𝐮𝐸𝐬𝐿. Palestinian pride, Omar Ismail punches ticket to 2024 Paris Olympics in Taekwondo. By our correspondent 𝐮𝐸𝐽𝐝. Apple faces U.S. lawsuit over illegal monopoly claims for allegedly locking in customers and making experiences worse for rival products. By our correspondent 𝐮𝐸𝐽𝐝. For more updates, visit our website at AmericanMuslimToday.com. Follow us on our social media accounts on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter.